What up, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna turn this music off because you probably can't hear me and it's loud and stuff. And it didn't stop. It started over. Oh man, I'm gonna figure out how to operate stuff soon. Oh gosh. Well, just talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves while I fix the music. I did it. So I wanted to have a quick conversation about two games that I noticed this morning. One, I've been really excited about seeing and popping up is Altar Quest, which is the title of said thing for today. Then there's another game that I noticed this morning from other people backing. It's called Shiver Me Timbers, and I had heard nothing about this game. However, I was intrigued when I looked at the campaign. So I wanted to talk about like the Tale of Two Cities here, the Tale of Two campaigns, and just celebrate one, and then obviously maybe expose y'all to a new one, but then also talk about why it's come out with the sound of a kazoo as opposed to a trumpet like Altar Quest. So let's go look at this. Hey Clinton, what up? Let's go to the button where we look at the stuff. Hey, there it is. Altar Quest. So as you can tell, this launched this morning. It's already at 93%, so it's about to hit its $100,000 goal. This is multiple games have been done by Blacklist. This is the Sadler Brothers. They did Brook City. They did Street Masters. They did more Street Masters. So this is in that same vein of game. So, but it's like a spiritual successor to Hero Quest. And I know a lot of everyone here who's played that back in the day has nostalgia in their heart for Hero Quest. And so an updated, more modern version of that, to me, is very attractive. So it looks like this is about to fund, and obviously it looks like it's going to do very well for them. That it's only been up a couple hours. And hey, Noah's sending me messages. Go away, Noah. I'm trying to talk about board games. And your price here, look at this. Simple, easy. It's $109. One tier. That's it. They lead off with an introduction, because I think they're going to be selling us on this world. They're going to be bringing us into the lore of this world, which I love when publishers do that. Look at that. It even looks like, from the top-down view, it kind of has a Hero Quest vibe going on. Here is some painted minis that we do not get. Miniatures come unpainted. So for us people like me who can't paint, tough luck, or pay someone. Heroes, love them. Minions, gotta have them. Villains, Balks the Belch Lord, love that. That's really Gert and was it Wynora Morn? Doors. Look at these features on the like that bookcase and Blessed Fountain. I love this stuff. I love it. Modular decks and cards. And so one of the things I was looking at, I think it's actually in the video. It was either in the video. I looked at the preview last night. We get a Kickstarter exclusive guest designer, Sir Isaac Childress. I'm gonna start. I didn't know he got knighted, but I just did that out of my head. So apparently Isaac is now a knight, and I think we would all agree that that's fine. It's fine that we knight Sir Isaac, because that just kind of rolls off the tongue. But it looks like he's made us a werewolf expansion, which I am about. Give me that. I want to hunt some werewolves. I saw Rado posted a rundown. I'm sure it is on here somewhere. Man vs. Meeple, Rado. So you've got plenty of things to go deep diving into and see what the game's about, if it's all about you and your play styles. I love these graphics where you get a nice rotating look at the miniatures. The alchemy desk, I want that. I'm gonna back it just for that. Like, I just want that. I did not see this earlier. Neoprene board mat. Why you milking me for $20, y'all? Why you milking me? You know I'm gonna give you that $20. Come on, man. Oh, and an expansion. Right out of the gate, a new hero, a new threat, a new villain, new features, a new altar, a new story, and much more. There's those pretty Sadler boys. Look at those guys. They're such talented individuals. Scott, don't know you. Justin, also don't know you. Cool. Looks like our shipping is going to be $10 to $20. Looks like they're going to be doing this afterwards, which seems to be the thing to do now. So let's go look right here, because there was one thing that I really thought that I liked, and I'm probably going to skip the lore. I think the first couple minutes is lore, so you guys can go back and watch that if you want. Here's what I want to get into.
Game of fantasy adventure for 1 to 4 players, designed by Adam Brady Sadler. Alter Quest utilizes the modular deck system introduced in Street Masters and Brook City to create a brand new experience of heroism.
And let me just pause. Like, I've seen both those games. I had Street Masters, and those just aren't my personal themes. But fantasy, I'm a dork. I am just stereotypical nerd boy who likes fantasy. So like when I saw Alter Quest, I was like, yes, put me in, coach.
Players take on the roles of daring heroes venturing into the dark lands of Aridica, plagued by gothic horrors and unstable magic. Each hero has a unique deck of cards that
This is the part.
are upgraded over the course of their adventure.
Love upgrading my deck of cards.
These hero decks can be combined with different quest decks, villain decks, and threat decks to create truly unique games each time. Or let your chosen heroes embark on a story to play through a woven narrative that combines decks.
Campaign!
However you choose to play. Alter Quest delivers engaging gameplay, highly detailed miniatures, immersive scenery, and even more modularity than fans of the modular deck system have come to expect.
This is my wallet.
Alter Quest.
Threw my wallet at the screen. May have broke my laptop. So, yeah, I would say give this a look, obviously, and then go down and check out the gameplay. See if this is for you. This looks like a home run to me. I love those guys. I love that they're plugged into our community. They give a crap. They love people. They seem like just really good dudes. So, Alter Quest for your pleasure. Then I wanted to talk about this game, Shiver Me Timbers. This launched this morning, and it's by a first-time creator. I've heard nothing about this game other than when I saw a notification that someone else in my list of people who've, that I follow, you follow me, that sort of thing, backed it. So then I was like, cool, pirate games. Like pirate games. I don't have a whole lot of pirate games. What's this pirate game about? Saw Sandbox. I was like, oh, cool, maybe a big adventurous world. And, sometimes I come into these and, oh, did I hit the wrong, where am I at? There we go, load the page. It's a $40,000 goal. There's only $5,000 and 78 backers. They didn't bring a lot of people to the campaign when they launched. For a first-time creator, I've never heard of this person. I've never heard of this game. I don't know anything about this before you launched. That is a fail. That is bad. You have to do pre-marketing. The game is fairly expensive. It looks like $73 and a $95 version. The graphics and everything look fine. The game, let's just watch the video together, and I think you'll see what I'm saying.
When the cannons roar, when the rapiers sing, when the kraken rises, legends are born.
Stop talking to me, Robert. I'm trying to talk to people about board games.
Shiver Me Timbers is a strategic, highly thematic sandbox game set in the golden age of piracy. Set sail to capture low-lying merchantmen and plunder
I dig the art. Art looks pretty good.
their cargo, raid fortresses and pillage the king's coffers. Rescue your long-lost relatives and reunite your family. Or set yourself against the legendary kraken and the sea serpent, hunting
That looks more like a sea serpent. I was gonna say that doesn't really look like a kraken.
them in a quest for glory. Players travel a modular board, each pursuing a secret agenda.
Now that's what I saw this and I was like, ooh, I like the way this modular board looks. And yeah, so my interest was piqued.
To become the most notorious pirate of the seven seas. Each player commands a modular miniature, which can be upgraded with cannons, sails, and a larger hull. This will make you stronger.
Now that's freaking cool. So that was when, like, I saw the modular board and I was like, that's neat. I love modular boards. I love that changes every time. And then I saw that you get your ships and you can actually break these apart. And one of the things I was noticing, and we'll finish this video in 1 second, but I want to scroll to the bottom. They looks like they plan on using Panda. Panda, while is typically one of the more expensive manufacturers and one of the slower ones because they have a lot of projects. So as far as like for us on the business side of things, I've never used them because their timelines are way out because they have a lot of projects. They do excellent quality. They are probably one of the top manufacturers as far as quality goes. So like this, seeing this from a first-time creator normally would scare me and go, ugh, you're gonna have some problems there because those aren't easy designs to pull off. Like there's gonna be a lot of hurdles to overcome. Having a partner like Panda gives me way more security to know that they're going to be able to pull that off. So let's finish watching this.
And more resilient, and strike fear into the heart of your enemies.
But I want to custom make my own ships.
Combat is tactical and fast, using card-based duels to determine who's victorious and who drops into shark-infested waters. To improve your chance,
I like that it's not dice rolling. I do like rolling dice, not going to lie, but I don't mind a nice card battle system, especially if it's fast and quickly resolved.
you can hire new crew members, learn powerful rituals, and equip ancient artifacts, or combine all of these tools for devastating effect.
That's another thing that I like. I like when you can, like, they have these different things that we can combo many different things together to have different effects. I like exploring those type of games, so I thought that was cool.
Shiver Me Timbers offers diverse routes to victory and ties them together with neatly integrated mechanics, intriguing storytelling, and deep strategic decisions. Join us on this exciting journey. Pledge now and help us to increase the scope of this open sandbox game even further.
So overall, I think for a $95 situation where you have a Panda level, production, like this looks really cool. I wish this was zoomed in a little bit more. I could see it a little closer. It's off, but I see that the captain. Like I love it. Look at those ships where you get to build them. That's gonna be fun. I like that. You may just get my $95 just because of that. Game contents, boom, boom, boom. There's stuff of theirs, modular ships. Let's see, one of their first stretch goals is if they get there was to have the hulls of the ship painted brown, so they look more like pirate ships, which I like that a lot. Sea routes, ritual cards, crew cards, all the stuff that you need to play the game. Coins. These are the coins. These are part of I believe it's part of the captain. Is the coins, pirate coins, which I love, in these treasure chests. So I love a tactile experience. Obviously, if you've seen my games, you know that's what we try to do. That kind of has a little Star Trek Ascendancy kind of vibe to it right there, with the way you can travel through, like to the planets, to the other stuff. That's kind of neat. The one thing I don't see, okay, whoa, here we go. There are plenty of, so I love John Gets Games. He does a great job explaining the rules, so I will definitely watch this later and check the rules because he, again, just does a fantastic job. And then Tantrum House, got a preview going on there. Awesome. And then there's a bunch of foreign languages for us English speakers. So I think I saw up at the top that they are German-based. So... rule books are good. Stretch goals are good. Get a new Lango, get a Rogue, sweet, and shipping. And so it looks like their shipping for US is planning on to be $16. There's the crew and the people, and then there you go. So I think this one looks pretty cool. Again, I can't speak for you. I can't tell you what to do. This looks like a cool pirate game. Looks like a cool production. It is, not having... Backing a first-time creator on an expensive game is rather risky, especially one who I feel like didn't do their homework on pre-marketing. That's part of the overall strategy. You can't just be a game designer anymore. Like, you can't just design the game and that's it and then put it out and then say, I'll put it on Kickstarter. It's going to happen. At least, though, I will say this, Michael. You did a great job making a game that looks interesting, because typically if I see first-time creator expensive and the game doesn't look interesting, I just move right along. There's some comments. What are the comments saying? Hi, Captain. I'm also on the boat. Looking forward to meet you in Berlin. I don't know if you guys like it when I do voices or not. They're pretty terrible. Art final, wooden boards, and the game box sides could be improved. I agree with Felipe there that the graphic design on the game is a little off. It's a little amateurish. Social stretch goals, players to attack other players. Most pirate games are pretty aggressive. How is the aggressiveness of the game? And then Michael. So I do like Michael's here in the comments, really answering comments. I think it's one of the features that differentiates Shiver Me Timbers from other pirate games. While there are some light take that elements, it's a feel-good game at heart. If you don't want to fight, you can choose to become a trader, a treasure hunter, a monster hunter, or focus on saving your lost family. And all are viable strategies that can win. I play a lot with people who don't enjoy fighting all that much, and I was trying to accommodate this kind of player too. So that's awesome. I would be interested to see some con experiences from this. So if they're like at UKGE this week, is somebody playing this? Anyway, go check this game out. I was just mostly really excited about Alter Quest. I really wanted to talk about it. Let me refresh this. Is it funded yet? 96. We're so close. While I'm talking about it, almost funded. And then the Shiver Me Timbers really caught my eye. Thought it was interesting. Thought it had some really cool concepts going on there. Wanted to make sure you guys saw it. I know that the first 48 hours of a campaign are vital to it being successful. And so that is a detriment of me normally doing the What is James Backing Now on Fridays. But it is also a way for me to kind of gather everything up during the week and make a show out of it. But I also don't mind doing little snackable situations like this. So do you guys have any questions? I have to check out Skull Tales at Origins before I pull the trigger on this. John Gets Games might determine this. Hi, Bree. Noah says, you do love you some tactiliness. He ain't wrong. Hisham, hi. Jen, hi. Jeremy, hi. Jeremy said, this is exactly what my Kickstarter content is going to be geared toward. How pages attract people. It took less than one full scroll to know what this game is. I think he was talking about Alter Quest. So anyway, that's it for today. That's all. Would love to hear your thoughts on another co-op raid boss. I haven't really paid attention to that, so I can't cover every game out there. That's the other part. There's just too many. So I really just I don't mind suggestions, but I've also started having publishers reach out to me and ask, would I cover their game or what I would charge to cover the game. I'm not doing any of that. This show, me talking about Kickstarter is just for the love of me doing what I do. And I want to help other people. I do. But B, I also want to keep this pure and clean. So that's my plan. I don't plan on making this any sort of thing other than what has caught my eye and I want to talk about it. Shiver Me Timbers, me mateys. That's it. All right. Thanks, guys. Till next time. Go back some games.